Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day 2022 on MLB The Show. It's Colombia going up against Canada. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, James Paxton.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Tino takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Paxton deals.
Nope, that's inside.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman takes it himself. One up, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Here's Donovan Solano. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. In for a strike. That's strike two. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Giorgella steps in. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there. Out of here! He blasts one out to right. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch.
Nope, ball one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Puts the squeeze on it, and there are two outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. And he hits a ground ball right side, takes it himself, and that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Bottom of the first. And towing the slab, number 46. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Tyler Black. The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's the strike.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Little chopper rolls foul. And here it comes. Popped up. Escobar makes the grab. One away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Urshela collects it. Zips it to first. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singh, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That's to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. Here's the 0-1. With the shift on, hits right into it. Urshela to first in time. And Guerrero is set down. And that is the third out of the inning. Top of the second. Here's the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. The punch out there, one out in the second.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Luis Castro getting ready to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. And a pitch. That misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes a pitch. Fly ball down the line. And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 29. That one's in there, 0-1.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And the 0-1. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
There's a swing and a drive. Leaping try, but it's off his glove. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Substitution now at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Josh Naylor. And the batter now is Joey Votto. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's the strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Naylor at third with nobody out. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. That's down and in. And a payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And he walked it.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. In there for strike 1. Righty delivers. And it's fouled away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals.
Inside, ball 1.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Ground ball to the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stay disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And here is Abraham Toro. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Votto headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Gareth Morgan, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. Castro in position. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-2.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Stays alive. The 0-2. And downstairs. Good eye right there.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-hander kick steals to third, and it goes just foul. One out and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and there's two down. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
At the belt and fires. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The pitch. That one missed. Now 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Smash to the left side. Nice grab. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Josh Naylor getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Back here at Great American Ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran shortstop, Alcides Escobar. The wind and the pitch. That one pushed foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And stepping in is the speedy Tino Poe. Grounded out his first time up.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Now one miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. And
Ball
misses inside.
Nope, that's
Just
a ball.
off the outside part of the plate.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Good plate appearance there.
Ball four.
Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here is Donovan Solano. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. Pickoff throw. Oh, back in standing. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Oh, leads off first with one away.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And there's ball 4. Gio Urshela to the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count even 1-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Two on, 1 out. And one fouled off. 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The All-Stars with the advantage on the scoreboard, 3-2. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now number 43. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 1. The 0-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And Guerrero is set down.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. The pitch. In for a strike. That's strike one.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And a foul ball. That one out to right. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati. Start of the fourth. Here's a speed threat. Oscar Mercado. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering misses the mark. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Next offering misses, and now 3-0. And that's ball four.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. In the dirt. He's in there. Mercado stands at second with no outs. Next pitch in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. Man at second. 3-2 now. The pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. O'Neill racing over to make the catch. Jorge Alfaro at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he takes a strike. Next pitch is inside. Ball 2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. On the ground to third. On the run, throw to first. Now 2 out. My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. I mean, you've got to have a powerful arm to play third base in the big leagues, and he just showed us why he's at this level. He has a cannon.
And now the right fielder, Luis Castro. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Runner at second, 2 down. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is fouled back. And the next pitch is way outside. And now the lefty, and fouled off. Got him. Out number 3. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The All-Stars with the lead 3-2. Bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Joey Votto. The wind to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
The pitch. And a ball evens the count. The wind to the pitch. And it's filled up.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Joey Votto bounce one out of here. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now Tyler O'Neill. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. Tyler O'Neill sends it out. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Digging in, Abraham Toro. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that's just foul. Next pitch is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. That misses. 1-1. Kicks and fires. And a strike in there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. That's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, number 29. The All-Stars in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
At the plate, Alcides Escobar. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Late swing fouled off. The 0-2. This one popped up. Toro under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here is Tino Ho. And that's in there for strike 1. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. And a pitch. And it's even up. The pitch. That one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Tino Ho with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Donovan Solano. Check on the runner. Oh, back on a dive.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Oh, at second with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. And he deals. This one in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Two outs with a runner at third. And a 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. Welcome back. Leading off, Tyler Black. Here comes a pitch. That one is hammered right field. This one's got a chance. And forget it. Tyler Black with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off the bat. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 46 out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Number 55 gets handed the rock out of the pen, and this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now, number 43. First pitch, and he just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's the ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Righty delivers. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right-handed reliever. Out to short. And no throw. He's into first easily. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1.
One strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball there. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And the righty deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Here's Josh Naylor. Ripped to third and caught. So now the DH spot, Joey Votto. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. And ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one lifted to left. Mercado under it. 2 down. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Tyler O'Neill. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Not even close there. And the count is even 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Got him. That ends the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 6-2. Here's Gio Urshela. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Paxton back to work. There's your strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swung on, belted. That one back there, and that ball is gone. He made him pay for that one. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Oscar Mercado now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a pitch.
That's a ball.
Action in the pen down there. Zach Pop, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Detweiler, a left-hander, also throwing. Next one is off the plate. 3-0. And a pitch. That one's in there, and it's 3-2.
Count is 3-2.
And he walked him.
Inside, ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So up next, Harold Ramirez. In there for strike one.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Mercado aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Here's a 1-2.
2-2 count.
Next offering is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. James Paxton won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Pitching change here, Jordan Balazovic. on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Alfaro, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Now it's going to be Luis Castro. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
21.
There's a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
So you've got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, number 29. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 1. And that's outside. First and second, 2 down. Foul ball. Right side, hard hit. And that's a fair ball. And that one's going to get into the corner. Runner around third and to score. The relay to the plate. Slide, save. And they trail by 1. Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. That one missed.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9 hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Right-hander kick steals.
Ball
Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
2 outs. Down the line, it's a base hit. Around third. He'll score and they tie. 6-6. And in at second with an RBI double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And now the center fielder, Tino Ho. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Man at second. Swing and a miss
0-2.
as he was out front that time. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, and here is Abraham Toro. The right-hander back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rocha, the left-hander, up and throwing. Moreno, the right-hander, also getting loose. There's the strike.
1-1.
That clips the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And that one wrapped foul. The wind to kick the pitch. And that just misses.
I got the count 2-2.
Got him looking. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Now it's the right fielder, Gareth Morgan. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
The wind and the pitch. That clips the corner.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Kicks and fires.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
This is off the inside. And now 3-1. The wind to the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Urshela makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Next to hit, Bo Naylor. Swings through that one. 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike. and here it comes. Slow roller to first. He'll do it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 7th inning coming up, and we're all even at 6 apiece. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Donovan Solano. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Y'all, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Soft contact in the air. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now Gio Urshela. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And that's in there for strike 1. And that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Oscar Mercado. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty delivers. Just missed.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Right-handed reliever. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Pickoff throw. Mercado dives back in safely. Harold Ramirez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fought off foul. That's out to center field. Number 43 going back some more. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Tyler Black. The pitch. Down the middle for a strike. That's strike 1. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2. And that one missing low. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
No outs, runner at first. Now here is number 43. Trying to move him over here. Has some trouble with it. He doesn't have a throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. In there for strike 1.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Next one off the plate inside. And that is ball 1. The pitch. And the count 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Two on, one out. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. Castro on the run towards the line. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up a base. So it'll be second and third with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. 1 for 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. And now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
0-1. That one missing inside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. Tapped in front of the plate. They come home with it for the force out, and that'll do it for the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. And the pitch. That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hauls it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Luis Castro. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Left-hand batter waits. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Luis Castro with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Zach Pop gets the ball now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And here's the first baseman, number 29. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a foul ball. The 1-2. The other way, and that's a fair ball. And that's going to get into the corner. Feed to the shortstop, but it's thrown away.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one. Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Base hit, one run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So digging in, Tino Ho. That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals.
Ball, that's outside.
Bullpen activity starting up now. John Axford appears to be getting loose. Two on, one out. And a foul ball. First and third, one down. Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take.
Two down. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And a pitch. Got him. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Donovan Solano. Up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter now, Gio Urshela. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Last half of the 8th coming up. The All-Stars leading this one 8-6. Nabil Krismat taking over on the mound, and he'll work on holding this lead. And here is Abraham Toro. The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Mercado makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now Gareth Morgan. And that's in there for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Luis Escobar preparing to come on if needed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Nope. Ball 1.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castro makes the play, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. And the right-hander deals. And there's the strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The next offering misses. 3-1 now. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it. So the lineup flips over, and now here is Tyler Black, 1 for 3. first pitch, and that's in for a strike. Tying run at the plate. Out to short. Escobar gloves it. They get the force, and that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Oscar Mercado. Pop back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Next is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed. Two-0. Way high.
Count 3-0.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Man at first with one gone. Next to hit, Jorge Alfaro. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Ramirez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Check on the runner. Ramirez back in on a dive. The 1-1. Ground ball could be two. To second for one. Back to the pitcher, but the throw's by him. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Now it's the right fielder, Luis Castro. In there for strike one. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Alfaro coming home. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 9-6.
Picks himself up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
John Axford into the game, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Number 29 will hit next. Moved first. Back in safe, really close. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 0-1. This one popped up. Naylor should have this one. And that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 9-6 ball game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Luis Escobar. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Welcome back, and now number 43. And he deals. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And here it comes.
That's a ball.
There's the strike up high, and it's 1-2. Kicks and fires. And another ball. Good eye right there. Stays alive. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Now the 0-1. On the ground to first, could be two. Fires to second for one. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up. Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Joey Votto now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Guerrero at second with two down. Next pitch inside. And it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Runner leads away at second. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. The tag, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.